to my channel. Today we are testing out some Revlon products and also this new brand called Chic Cosmetics. So without further ado, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel and thumbs up this video if you want more first impressions tutorials. But let's jump straight into putting on all of this makeup. Okay, so I have got the Chic Cosmetics box here, and I do feel kind of bad because I received this quite a while ago, and the same for the Revlon stuff, but I've just been so busy and I'm really making a point of working through all the PR I received so I can film these type of videos for you guys, and I just really hope that you love it. So I think without further ado, let's get started with this testing some new Revlon stuff and then obviously Chic Cosmetics. I just want to show you guys, I absolutely love this packaging. I'm obsessed with yellow. I've always been for a very long time. It is, my glow is officially here as well. They gave me a scrub which I'm yet to try because look at how bad my self tan. I didn't exfoliate before self tanning and it was just my own fault. And then they gave me the brushes that I'm going to use today in today's tutorial. I'm going to try and test them out. And then also this glow powder comes in a little yellow box. And then a microfiber beauty sponge which I'm quite keen on trying. And then apart from that, they actually gave me like this cute pink gown which I'm definitely going to rock. Okay, I think the first step is to take all of this out of the packaging. Off the bat, these brushes feel quite nice, like they're not too heavy but they're not too lightweight. The color is very bright, so if you love really bright stuff then you are definitely going to enjoy these. They also look like mini size brushes, like they're not, especially if you look at the big ones, they're not like huge, so I think it's nice to travel with them. It's obviously cruelty free as well because they are synthetic, but just looking at them I am seeing some brushes that I'm missing, like a much more smaller pencil brush, a nice big fluffy blending brush. Like even though this one is round and fluffy, I think I'm going to have problems with blending this one, but I mean this is quite a nice set to start off with, and at least you have a great foundation Kandee brush, and I think that's really going to be helpful. When I press it, it does feel quite hard, like it doesn't feel like my beauty blender or Real Technique sponge or Morphe sponge or Carla even. It feels quite tough like those cheapy sponges, just being completely honest, but we'll see how it works on the face. By the way, how beautiful is this jewelry? Like it's just so fine and just beautiful. It's from Jewelry by Annabelle. I really enjoy her stuff and it's just so affordable and cute. Okay, let's jump into this. So I'm going to start with the Revlon Photo Ready Prep Set and Refresh Mist. It smells really nice. It smells like cocktail juice. So I'm assuming that you could use this as a prepping spray and a setting spray. It does feel really nice on the skin. It feels hydrating. Okay, I'm going to try out this foundation by Revlon. This is the Insta Filter Foundation, the Photo Ready Insta Filter Foundation. It's a natural beige. I'm hoping that's my shade. Sponge. I don't think I would use this sponge really, but let's just see. Shake well before use. Okay, looks quite runny. Ooh, that's like a nice shade. Trying to see how this. See, I'm not like a fan of the dry sponges. I know a lot of people still use like the old school foundation sponges to apply foundation with, but I'm personally not a fan. I think we have so many tools available now, but this is totally cool for the woman who doesn't have time to carry a lot of tools and still loves her old school foundation sponge. This color is kind of perfect. I don't know how Revlon placed that. Well done, Revlon. Okay, I'm gonna try the sponge now and see how it applies makeup and blends it in. I mean, it doesn't feel like revolutionary. Obviously it's got the microfibers, but I don't know, it's kind of okay. I feel like it's kind of just like wiping the product all over the face. It's not really blending it in. I'm not like a great fan of this. I'll test it with some concealer, but let's go in with the foundation brush. Yeah, that's much nicer. I like that buffed out look, so I just prefer using a kabuki brush to do that. And then when I look at the foundation, it gives nice coverage. I also feel like it's like a satin finish, like it's not dewy but it's not matte, and it actually really looks beautiful on the skin. It almost looks like you're only wearing skin, so that I absolutely love about this one. I wouldn't say it's a full coverage foundation. I think that it's medium to fuller coverage because it did cover quite well, but you can still see a bit of my freckles peeking through and that sort of thing. I think this is a beautiful foundation for wearing to work, and just when you don't feel like wearing too much of a full coverage look. So it kind of gives you the Insta filter look because it looks like you just put a filter on your skin. I really wanted to try these color correctors. I actually totally forgot that I had them here, because I have like the peachy one and the lilac one and the green one, so I'm going to put it aside because I'll definitely try it on another video and we'll see how these are. So I'm going to move straight on to finishing the face, and I'm picking up the Insta Sculpt palette. This one is the contouring palette, and you can kind of see how it almost looks like this is a satin type of highlighter. I think you can use it as a shimmer highlighter, but it's not like hectic in your face. You have a beautiful blush. This blush is absolutely gorgeous, and then you have like two contouring shades, a lighter one and a darker one. I really feel like I want to set my face, but I'm going to go in with a Color Stay concealer and just add a bit more coverage underneath my eyes, because I really just want to put this spongy thing to the test and just see how it goes. I feel like it's taking off. It's definitely no, I'm not a fan of this. I can see it taking off my foundation, like it's picking up the concealer and it's picking up the foundation underneath it as well. So I'm definitely not a fan of the sponge. I don't know if, like, sometimes when sponges are manufactured as a dupe, because I know the original one is obviously way more expensive and whatever, but sometimes when products are manufactured as dupes, the quality is not that great, and I think this is what happened here. So just to be honest with you guys, I'm not a fan of the sponge. I haven't tried the original one. I think I will just stick with my Real Techniques sponge and my beauty blender. I'm just using Revlon's Color Stay powder just to set my face. I really like this brush. It's really soft, works nicely with the powder. Now I'm going to take this bigger fan brush. I know sometimes these are more used for highlighting, but I kind of want to try contouring with it. So I'm going to pick up the Insta Sculpt palette, and I'm going to dip into the lighter contouring shade with this brush, and I kind of just want to see how, oh, that works so nicely. Look at that contour. Ooh! That's a beautiful contouring shade. It also goes on so nicely. You can see how it really accentuates my face, and it does add that contouring, but in person it's not like, ooh girl, you're wearing contouring. And I also really enjoy this blush for using it for that purpose. I just want to see, they have the Sunlit Dream palette as well as the Galaxy Dream. They say both of these are highlighter palettes, but that seems quite dramatic. You have like a green highlighter shade. That's obviously your Galaxy colors and stuff like that. Lilac-y, blue. I don't think I want to use this one right now. I want to go for something a bit more natural. So, oh yeah, okay. The Sunlit Dream has got beautiful gold, icy. It's got like a soft pink, and then a bit of a deeper color, which I feel is quite nice if you tanned. So I'm going to take the smaller fan brush and just dip into that gold highlighter shade, and we're just going to apply it to the top of it. Not super dramatic, but it's definitely a gorgeous highlight, and I'm also obviously enjoying this fan brush a lot. Then I'm going to dip into my blush. I'm going to use this tulip shaped brush, and I'm going to pick up some of this. This blush is so pretty. I'm just gonna apply it to my cheekbones. I kind of expected more of the blush. Like, I'm really digging into this blush, but I feel like it's not showing up that much. Like, you can see there's a bit of color, but it's not like, yeah, like this is such a beautiful blush, but it doesn't come off like that, so that's a bit disappointing. This is full of fallout from blush, so I kind of think like this blush, yeah, even when I put my finger in there, it just looks so mad. It's kind of disappointing because from like just looking at it, it really looks beautiful. My face gets full of fallout. Oh, my dress as well. Yeah, that's so strange. I'm gonna top this baby up, so I'm gonna use the glow powder from She Cosmetics. This is the only downfall from the product. I know they said that some products didn't have the sticker on, but it just sucks because my box was kind of full of highlighter. So I hope when clients order it that won't happen. But I'm gonna pick up some of the fan brush. You see, oh, you see, that's really pretty. It's really a pretty highlighter. I absolutely love it. I like powder highlights that are like loose powders. I feel they are so much more potent than the ones that are compact. Okay, so the next product, I'm a bit nervous to try on camera because it is something new. It's called the Color Stay brow tint. Now, I think this one you use to like fill in your brow because it almost looks like a little eyeliner pencil. I'll show you guys what it looks like. You see it? It looks like eyeliner, but it's for your brow. So I'm pretty nervous. I'm just gonna try this out and then I'll talk about it afterward. I want my brow a bit darker, so I'm gonna go in with the softer brown. Okay, Revlon, I do not want to be funny, but you absolutely slayed. This brow product is like so amazing. Like, it just glides on. You can see like I could use like little hair strokes, and the product just goes on so easily, and it really creates a nice brow. I was like, I'm so impressed. I'm definitely putting these in my kit because they are absolutely amazing. I mean, look at these brows. I freaking love it. I think one of the best things about this is like it creates such a defined line that you almost don't need to carve your brows, and that is like a time saver of note. Actually, I really like this spray. Okay, so moving on to the eyes. I don't have any eyeshadows today, but I do have like these colored cream eyeshadows. I've used these before and I actually really like them. I also like using them as a base on the eyes. These are so gorgeous for when you're doing like a black eye and you need a base, then you put the black one on. This one is called Merlot and it's got like that red undertone, and then you have a blue and green, and I really love these and I know this formula. So I want to try the new product that's drawing my attention, and that one is this one. This is the Color Stay eyeshadow primer. So I'm wondering how this will be on the eyes because eyeshadow primers are really difficult to get right. So I'm going to use this with just different eyeshadows and see how it applies. Okay, here we go. So it seems like a very creamy product. I don't know if it will dry down. I really don't like the texture of it. Like, it feels very oily, but we'll see how it goes onto the lid. So I'm going to take a bit of that and just like put it all over the lid. It does have like a beige undertone, but when you apply it to the lid, it's not, it doesn't like cover or anything. And I'm just gonna like wave at it, see if it'll dry. Or I can start feeling it go tacky, so I'm assuming that's what it should do. Doesn't feel too bad. I was thinking like it would really be oily, but it's not. It feels kind of tacky. So I'm just gonna grab anything I have here in front of me, and I'm just gonna go for like a random bronzer that I have here because I just want to apply it to the crease. So I'm gonna pick up this blending brush from Chic, and oh, you see, like it really grabs onto the color. and that's quite nice because that tackiness will really make your eyeshadow stick the whole day. And it's also bringing out the pigment of the shadow. I mean, this is just a bronzer that I'm putting on my eyes. This brush is okay, like it's not the best blending brush I've ever tried, but at least it's blending the product into the crease, and it is much softer than what I expected it to be. Like I expected it to be really dense and stiff, but when you press it onto the eyelid, it kind of like does this. Definitely have to do the wear test with it, so you have to wear it throughout the day, see if it creases on your eyes, because if your eyeshadow creases, then you know the eyeshadow base is not really that great and it's not going to be like stay proof for the whole day. So I'm going to use this pencil brush, pick up some of that color. I prefer kind of like the smaller pencil brushes. Like I feel like this one is just a tad bit too big, and it's kind of like all over the show, you know. Now I'm going to pick up this brush to do my lower lash line, and just something I noticed if you look at it from the front, I don't know if you guys can see, you can see like the brush is quite broad. It's not really very flat like an angled brush usually is, so that might be a problem when applying your makeup. Usually a brush like this is nice if it's like flatter, because then you can really do nice brows with it, you can really carve it out nicely. You can still use it for brows, but I don't think you'll get like that defined look. I'm gonna go darker brown and just like pop it underneath. See, it also, because it's so broad, it puts a lot of shadow everywhere, and sometimes I would like it to be fine, just to like tight line my lash line. Okay, these cream gels seem really nice. They sent me 4 colors, like a gold, charcoal, blue and brown, and I want to use all of them but I can't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the brown to tight line my lower lash line, the blue is going to go into my waterline, and then I'm going to use the gold like right in the center. Just glides on. It actually goes on so easy. That's really a nice eyeliner. It blends out so nicely, it applies so nicely. The last thing you want to do when using eyeliner is having to press so hard on your eye and the product doesn't come off. I'm going to put the gold right in the center. Yes, look at how pretty that is. Look at how pretty that is. Some over here. I'm actually even going to... This is like my new favorite pencil, I promise you guys. This one with the brow products. Oh my goodness. And then let's take the Sunlit Dream. This one, I'm going to use this flat brush. I'm going to pick up like this goldy shade and kind of just tap it over. Yes, that's beautiful. Like it's so bronzy and glowy. Absolutely love it. I'm just going to put some of that in the center. This brush is not too bad. I actually quite like it for like patting on the product. It's a bit too big for the inner corner, but I also think if you're doing like glitter or something on the lid, it would actually work quite nicely. Now I'm going to do the blue inside. Okay, love these pencils. They are amazing. They glide on. They're really pigmented. They're so pretty. I'll definitely be using more of them. Okay, so on the lid I do want to try like one of these colors. So I decided to go with the blue because I have like the blue inside. So I'm going to use this color called Pink. I'm going to go in with this pencil sort of brush and pick up some of that color. It's so beautiful. It's like a beautiful blue metallic. I just love these cream eyeshadows from Revlon. I'm going to pack that. Look at that. Like it's so pretty. Pack it onto the lid. Love it. So obviously it fades it a bit because you're blending some of the eyeshadow into the blue, and then I'm just gonna let that dry and go back in and layer it again. So like I said, like you can either leave it like this, or you can even take some blue eyeshadow and pop it over this. It will look so stunning. For the eyes, I'm gonna go in with a volumizing mascara from Revlon. You're not supposed to put mascara on false lashes, I know, but I like the look of it, so I do it, and I know it won't make your lashes last as long. I know that, but this mascara goes on really nicely though, and the wand is also quite nice. It's like super black and it goes on quite nicely with the first coat already. Last but definitely not least, for the lips, I want to try these Revlon Kiss Plumping Lip Creams. They sent me a few different shades, and I'm thinking I'm just going to go for like a bit more of a natural. It's not super pigmented because I think it almost gives you like that tinted gloss sort of look. But it feels super creamy and it smells really good too. Okay, so that really wraps it up for this video where I'm trying out some Revlon products and also some chic cosmetics. I think my two favorite things, okay, let's call it three. I really love the brow products. Like, that is next level to me. I'm absolutely in love with the loose highlighter from Chic Cosmetics, this beautiful gold tinge, and then I really love the foundation from Revlon. There were some products who were misses for me, but most of them were hits. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until next time, stay sweet. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.